Yep. Hump day is now over. That means the weekend is just this far away. So, what am I going to do? I'm actually going to do the smart thing and stay in the present. You have to. I mean, it's incredibly easy to look forward to the weekend. I mean, I've said before in these videos a lot lately that there's lots of things to look forward to. And, excuse me, I have something in my eye. There you go. And they are going to get here. But, wow, that was a quick yawn. Where was I? Yeah. Anyway, lots of things are coming up that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are looking forward to as well. And it's easy to really constantly think about that and count down the days and I stop my hair. It's easy to count down the days and be excited and not worry about what's going on right now, which is both a blessing and a curse. It's both a blessing because something to look forward to can always make you feel really happy. And I have Halloween coming up. I have a wedding coming up. I have all sorts of great things throughout the rest of the fall to really look forward to. And the fact that I've been doing this for 277 days says a lot about the fact that, I'm committed to staying in the moment right now. It does. Simply because I told myself I was going to do a video every day, and again, 277 days later, as of today, here I am. So, yeah, there's definitely that. I've been thinking a lot lately about, a few things. I mean, unfortunately, because of this project, I miss seeing a whole bunch of movies seen in the theater. And I'm going to be missing Venom too, but from what I hear, Venom's not really doing very well, according to Rotten Tomatoes. So, yeah, I may have actually dodged a bullet. But, next week, there is a movie that I am going to see, that I am extremely looking forward to, just because of how impressive the cast is. And that movie is Bad Times at the El Royale. And that's going to be the very first movie-related video review that I do. So, if you guys are going to be heading to the Arnett Mall at all, at the Regal Theater, I'm going to be there. And, if you guys end up coming to watch it too, that's great. If not, it's only a movie. You don't really need to see it. Plus, with stuff like Netflix and the fact you can always just simply buy the movie and have it at home, you always have those options. But, again, you gotta stay in the moment. This project that I'm working on is almost done. And, it's some time and things to go back to the way they were before this project began. So, again, really looking forward to the future and what everything else it needs to hold. But if you don't stay in the present, that could potentially ruin things. I'm only just saying this because I've had a lot of time to process some things. And one of them is how excited I would always get whenever I heard some really good news about something coming up. You're watching a guy who watched a lot of television growing up. And, like any normal kid, I did sports, when I was young, I did, basketball, did some baseball, I did football, And, you'd have stuff on Saturdays, which, if you're someone like me who loved watching Saturday morning cartoons, you know where the issue lies. But sometimes I was able to watch, sometimes I wasn't. But in the end, I was able to... I got to see some of those things eventually because thank you for reruns and later YouTube for just having them there online, which is truly a blessing in disguise. Well, as I always state around this time of the week, it is that time of the week. That means that the weekend is just right around the corner. But then insert what I was just saying earlier in this video here, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why. Lately I've been having some trouble just, not trouble sleeping per se, because the sleeping I've been getting has been pretty sound. Yeah, it's just that, it doesn't feel like it's enough. That's honestly one of the reasons why I've been yawning a lot in my videos. I get up extremely early and work out, and then I make the video because who wants to work out, who wants to get dressed and look nice for video, only to completely ruin that by, working out. So, yeah, I guess the only thing I can do now is just go to bed early and hope for the best, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Again, with stuff to look forward to, I might as well do the things I need to prepare. I told you guys I'm going to be doing the Pine Glove, so there's that. That's going to be a very interesting video. Definitely a good idea for a two-parter, I suppose. I think I'm going to do a two-parter on that day. Then again, it's Thanksgiving. You're going to have access food, access football, and access family activity. I guess having an excess dose of videos isn't really going to hurt either on a day like that. Although, there is one relatively... if you guys have been watching my videos from the very beginning, you know that I've done 2 videos that involve America. And while Thanksgiving technically could fall under that category, there's actually one holiday that's before Thanksgiving that I'm definitely going to be doing something for. And while there are things that I am looking forward to, there are a few things that are going to be rather on the somber side. In fact, a month from tomorrow, that video is going to be a little bit on the... Actually, it's going to be a lot of it on the somber side. But it'll be apparent as to why soon enough. And then there was a video that I was going to do about 2 months and 10 days from now. That video is also going to be a rather emotional one. So again, a lot to look forward to, a lot to be nervous about and worried about, but I've been doing this for 277 days. I'm not going to stop now. I couldn't stop now if I tried. Again, this whole thing went from being a New Year's resolution to a hobby, and then a habit, and doing these videos is the first thing I wake up, is one of my reasons for waking up in the morning and getting stuff done. So, for better or for worse, I'm glad I did this. And with stuff coming up I'm really looking forward to, you can bet there's going to be videos on that. In fact, I am a little far behind on a few other videos I wanted to do for you guys. So, I don't think I'll do rapid fire for those. But you'll definitely get some videos I've been waiting to do for a while. You will. What else is there to talk about? Man, I'm feeling really drowsy. Yeah, note to self, I think I'm going to be taking a nap after, not immediately after this video, because I have to get it, described and uploaded. And put a link into the description. So, there's stuff like that. I literally, wow, the way my, those sound, I was literally this close to doing the Star Wars theme. Which, I mean, yeah, Star Wars. I mean, I grew up, watching Star Wars, so, I'm really excited for that. For whatever Star Wars related thing is happening next. I never did see Solo, but honestly, I heard it was just okay. Honestly, at this point, the only movies that interest me are the new trilogy movies, and I loved The Last Jedi. Like, I absolutely adored it. Yet, I have no clue why it's so divisive. I mean, by that logic, Empire Strikes Back, which is supposed to be the greatest movie in the franchise, is also going to be divisive. But people interpret things differently, and we do live in the internet where, even though we have free speech, some people like to abuse that and use it to make fun of others. We call them trolls, and it's not awesome that they're doing what they're doing. In fact, it's actually downright rude. Which, I'm not a troll. And again, I'm such a nice guy. It really doesn't come down to that I don't want to do it. It comes down to the point where I wouldn't even know how to do it. So, you can always give me that, I suppose. With all that said, The Last Jedi was so awesome, and I personally cannot wait to see what happens next in 2019. Because while 2018 was pretty darn good, I'm pretty sure 2019 is going to be infinitely better. At least I hope it is. Because, again, 2018 was a pretty good year, but it wasn't without its bad moments. In fact, honestly, this whole project I've been working on has been one really, really bad moment. But, again, it's almost over. Just a few more days. But I'm going to remember to stay in the present and continue to work hard to get it done. So, I never have to worry about this sort of thing ever again. But one thing I'll never, ever have to worry about doing ever again, because I love doing this part, is to ask that you like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. I have 3 social media platforms. I use them. There you go. And as always, I am humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Thursday. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I'm always going to have your back. So take care, everybody.